There you go. That's the look. That curly mustache really suits an explorer in the cowboy hat and the armor. I like it. What it does not suit is a shirtless man with glasses and an afro. Yeah, the afro and the mustache together with the glasses. I look like Gene Shalit. Let's dive in here. There is an artifact waiting down here along with more crystal. The artifact of the Devious. What is going on, geeks? Unite the clans back in your life with another episode of the Ragnarok Explorers. Today is going to be a good one. I'm going to be exploring a long-awaited region, somewhere I've been wanting to tour around with you guys for quite a long time. And it's not this. This area that we are starting off checking out is very, very stunning. Those are some of the best-looking waterfalls I've ever seen in any video game, let alone in Ark. 3050 is where we're standing today, but this is just the gateway to the area I want to explore. This is just the entrance to that. And for the first time ever, by the way, you see me starting on foot. For the first time ever, we will be flying in an episode. It really has not happened yet. And a lot of the appreciation I got early on in this series was the fact that we were exploring it on foot. I think this map is most epic and most grand when you are seeing it from the back of a horse or a thyla, and when you fly around, sometimes you lose a little bit of that grandeur, but the area that we're headed to today can only be done justice by flying, and so we're going to be doing that, but we're starting off on foot because I think an epic parachute jump is the way to start things off. So if you find yourself enjoying today's episode, go ahead and click the like button. If you're new, you want to subscribe. I explore Ragnarok. Soon I will be exploring Aberration, and this is the place to be. But let's get this thing started in the right way. Oh, parachute. Okay. So this is called the... Hold on. Oh, I guess I can't do it while I parachute. This is called the Burning Mists. And this is a canyon full of these vines and full of mist. A ton of mist below us. It's very, very cool. Reminds me of King Kong. You know the scene where he fights the old T-Rexes? There we go. Finally got a grapple. And we're going to grapple our way back and into the depths of the canyons here. And the area we're headed to, if it's not obvious, is the Canyonlands, the Red Rocks, the Grand Canyon looking area. It has been out for a long time, so me exploring it, guys, it's not a new region to explore. Let's get ourselves up here. It is an area that, like I said, I have been wanting to explore with you. Oh, come on. Do a better job grappling. Okay. Oh. Alright, I've made it up here. So this is an area I have wanted to explore for a long time, and this is the gateway to it. This area, like I said, is fantastic. I love the mist, the fog, and there is a fast rushing river that starts here. We're sort of on the north part of the map. This is where the map... the entrance to this, north of us, is the original bits of the map, and you have to come inland through the kind of hot springs area that we started off last episode. If you see this black bridge above us, that leads to the volcanic area, and we are going to be diving in here and taking these canyons from where they go here all the way out to the west coast, where I'm building my Swamp Kingdom in the Building Evolved series. Time to break the parachute back out and for another jump. Let's do this. Whew. And boom. So I learned a tip today. I've been parachuting for 33 episodes. Pull out your GPS. That parachute crap goes away. Isn't that cool? I like that. Obviously you lack control when that's the case. But we're headed for our mount. It's not going to be a Pteranodon. Not going to be an Argy. Not going to be a Pelagornis. What's it going to be? I think you see it. It's going to be a Griffin. Why not have this parachute crap out of my view at all times instead of only when I'm using the GPS? It's so annoying. That's it. Look at this mighty beast. So this was a gift from your Mandan. He provided us with this thing, and we are going to be taking it to explore this area. Now, like I said, people have always appreciated that I explore on foot, and I think the canyons, the only way I could have done that was with a Thyla, and that would have been a whole lot of thump, 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 as I'm clambering up all of these super steep cliffs. This area we are going to be exploring today, guys, is stunning. Now, I don't know how it is for resources or for caves or for other strategic locations. What we're going to be focusing on is beautiful base locations, and we're going to be doing that just by flying around and whipping out the GPS from time to time so that you can see what awaits you here. Now, this area is This side of the canyons is got a lot of coniferous trees. So the soil reminds you of the redwoods, and you have these fir trees all around. On the far side of the canyon are deciduous trees and a different sort of color of grass and soil. We are going to start off by cutting through here. I think this is a little passageway. Yeah, that's right. And you guys can see it right here. Comes out behind these waterfalls and out onto this plateau. And let's fly up and on top, because up here is a very cool looking lake. So all of the water here is really, really stunning. You get some of it that runs off from the snowy peaks, and we are just, as much as this is an area known for canyons, it's an area of waterfalls and lakes too. The rock has a very cool kind of orangey color to it. It's very unique. If you've played a lot of Ark, I don't think you'll have seen much that looks like this. I think this is going to be a fairly sort of a standout of an area. It's very, very beautiful. Let's head over to these waterfalls. So a couple of bridges have been built across these rivers, and nice looking bridges at that. You can see the coordinates. I'll leave the GPS out for big parts of it. The only problem is with the GPS in your hand, you cannot do the signature dive maneuver, the swoop maneuver that the Griffin gives you. So we have a beautiful lake here, and this lake is fed by runoff from the glaciers. And I think, if memory serves, our boy MonkeyMan has got a spot out here. Let's see if this is him indeed. Colors-wise, it looks right. So a little fishing cabin built right here. And yeah, Slow Snow Susie. Right, MonkeyMan, I don't know if he's been on a lot lately, but he clearly carved out a little piece of nature for himself here. And if you guys follow that stream up, it leads to a stunning ice lake. I really, really like it. My plan is to take you guys around the canyon sort of clockwise. So we are going to go from here, circle it all the way around to that big bridge, and then we'll check out the far side of the canyon called Vaegr's Chasm, and then we will come back and go down the other side. So that is my plan. So there's a cool cave I plan on taking you through, and we'll see. If memory serves, it is right by B-Fun's resort hotel thing. Yes, right across from these log bridges. All right, we are going to come back and check this out. That is B-Fun's Red Rocks restaurant, I think he called it. But before we go there, I have an awesome spot to show you, and I want to get a little loft so that we can come swooping into it. This is, and I'm going to put this away? Yeah. And this is called the Waterfall of the Ancients. Oh, yes. Did I do that right? Almost. All right, you stay there, Herodotus. Hang out for a sec. I want to show you guys this spot and how gorgeous it is. So, filled with metal rocks. Obviously, got that big thing coming through. It glitches out for me occasionally. If I'm looking the wrong direction, it just disappears. I don't know why. But coordinates-wise, I want to show you where we're at. 42, 42, 42, 43, something like that. And this area opens up to some epic-looking log bridges. I think we'll leave him here for the time being. I think he will be just fine. Now, I mentioned this is not a new area. This is old news. This has been around a very long time, hence why there are such cool builds set up here already. I want to take you guys down and across here. I think you will really enjoy this spot. I've been here once before. I like it a lot. And we're on a bridge, right? You guys know that. But we are not just on a bridge. Let's see if I can... We're on a log. We are on a log of a bridge. Check that out. And there's another one right across the way over there. I tried crossing it before. Very dangerous. Be careful if you attempt it. And obviously a very picturesque sitting location. So we do have some mods on this server. One of which is Structures Plus, which gives you this sort of near invisible glass. I like it a lot. B-Fun's Red Rocks Bar and Grill. If you come down here, little area down here, nothing too fancy, but he's got a very fancy spot at the top of these stairs. Check it out. So, good job. I showed a hotel of B-Fun's not that long ago, and that was in the Forbidden Grotto. More of his amazing work out here. This is the same deal. This is invisible glass that I'm standing on right now with an invisible glass wall. It's got a tiny bit of opacity to it, so you can kind of see where you're headed. And this vestibule thing, very, very pretty. I like it. And so a couple little bistro tables here using the S Plus crafting stations, drums. I'm so good at those. And yeah, more of that. Okay, so little food crate trays kicking around here. More tables. Ooh, a little picnic style table. I like that. And a outdoor fireplace. That's cool. And then this is the bar. Sunday brunch special, Red Rock Lobster. This is either the bar or the kitchen or both. And then if you head upstairs, this is like the private sort of like, I think, the high-end seating. Much more secluded, awesome views. And if you go up here, I think there's even like a little bedroom. Is that right? No, it's just a little lounge, but still. So you guys could build up here. All of the building pieces are basic vanilla building pieces, more or less. Structures plus stuff. And then this stuff comes from the eco mods. I think this is eco furniture decor. And obviously eco trees and eco garden decor are part of this as well. I'm exploring very close to sunset, guys. So I don't want to linger. I don't want to hang out too long and make us have to wait through the night. So I'm going to head back to my creature. Oh, there he is. I see him. And we will continue the exploration. Ooh, that was dangerous. So there you go, guys. Beneath a very cool little valley. Bones and all kinds of stuff going down there. So the best spots here, it can be up on the cliffs, and it can also be down here in the islands. We can swoop through a few of those on our way out of the canyons on this side, and we'll head up and out towards the far side of the canyons. So right now, the area we are in, let's have a look, is called the Ancients' Tears. And that is this main, I think, Red Rocks area. If you come through here, we're headed to an area called Vaegr's Chasm. And it is the area I mentioned that's different. If you look behind us, redwoods type soil and coniferous trees. Through here, the trees become deciduous, and you get a much sort of lighter shade of green grass. This bridge above our heads sort of marks the midpoint between the two. We have been here and been across here in the past. There is this cool ruined bridge. I remember coming up here before there was anything out this way, and some ruins over there on that side, murder snow connecting it. But what we're going to do is head down this side of things, and we will head out towards the west coast of the map. And you'll see, if you have a look on the map, the canyons we accessed from the north. It's that long river that we are now roughly in the middle of. So we came through the hot springs lava area to get down there, and if we take it out, we end up in the swamp area where I am currently building in my Building Evolved series. If you're not watching that, go check it out. I'll put it in the cards towards the beginning of today's video. It'll be there now if you go have a look. And then I want to show you I don't know what to show you. The area is so good, but you can see how it just looks different here. The environment is different enough. The trees are different. The vegetation is different. And if we head up here, guys, this is Witman's base. And if you remember episode 28, we explored the Haidana. We did it starting up here. So Witman's place is in the Vaegr's Chasm side of the Red Rocks Canyons. And there is a massive cave hiding under here. So murder snow up above. The water source up there leads into both sides of the canyon. And this tunnel, that giant cave there, will take you through to the Haidana and give you another path to explore this map. I love it. I love exploring here, guys. I love sharing this world with you. We're going to keep doing it as much as we can. If your GPS is in your hand, you won't be able to get that swooping dive, so keep that in mind. And so that big man-made bridge marks one end of this area, and this land bridge, this natural one, marks the other side. I've done a couple little builds on this bridge in the past, and I want to show you where we are headed. I want to show you the sort of far end of this canyon area. So the vegetation changed a while back from cooler, sort of temperate vegetation to more tropical stuff, or sort of more, I guess, more deciduous. I don't know what you would have called it. And then down here, it actually becomes tropical. So out here are the Olaf jungle, where we spent last episode recording. And if you follow that coast, it goes all the way around to the north, and you can circle back to where we first entered the canyons, back that way. And straight out ahead of me are my swamp islands, where I am building my kingdom out there. So you can see exactly where we are, coordinates-wise. This is one end of the canyon. Guys, I think I'm going to take a little break, and we're going to explore the second half of the canyons. We're going to go up the other side through Vaegr's Chasm, and then back to the Tears of the Ancients and explore what is left of the main canyon area. I'll be back in your life in a moment. Most of this map looks bad in the rain. I think that area looks terrible in the rain fog, but the canyons actually look pretty great in the fog. I like it. Let's cut our way through here. Yeah, that's right. Do another dive. Yeah. Yeah, it looks great. I don't know if it's the waterfalls or the light-colored rock or what, but I totally enjoy this. I think it looks good out here. Let's head for this little waterfall. So we're headed eastward again, guys, showing off the coordinates. Got a little pool here, and it leads into a waterfall. I guess we're close enough to the snow biome. It's actually snowing instead of raining, depending on where you stand. And a big old waterfall. Yeah, taking you down there. I'm not slipping off this edge. I gotta be careful. So this bridge is very, very cool looking. If you've never been here, right around 40, what would that be? 39 and a half, 38 and a half. And more ruins up there. We're going to be coming along that side of the canyons, and I think I'm headed for that waterfall that you can see in the distance there. And dive. Oh yeah, and we're back to the coniferous trees, back to the redwoods type soil. And this waterfall area is really cool. It sort of comes from the snow biome. So you got a waterfall over there, and this cave, and I'll go ahead and pull out the coordinates again so you can see it. We're now at 36, 38. This has an entrance over there to snow, and an entrance up here to the snowy areas. Alright, sun coming out just in the nick of time, guys. I'm going to wander you over to this waterfall. Very dark, and it's got this cool looking rope bridge across it. Yeah, I like. So let's see if we can get a good look at that river. You know what? Let's get airborne again. But yeah, like I said, the Ragnarok guys do this. The Ragnarok guys do the rivers better than anybody. If you play on the center, the rivers are like 10 feet tall, and it's a blob of water, and you can go in the middle, and you're not drowning. And on the island, the rivers are just an extension of the ocean. It's a big sea level flat thing across the middle of the map. Compare it to this, and compare it to the small rivers, or the riverlands, the sort of fir forests that are out towards the southwest. Look at the size and the scope of this river. It's huge, it's stunning, and it's blue, blue, blue. Looks very, very pretty. This island down here, my patrons once built a very cool, I think a ranch they built out there. My memory is terrible. It's been a long time since we got our first Ragnarok server going, and I'm going to continue going around the outside. We're going clockwise around this thing. I think this land bridge takes you out to a cool spot that would be worth building on, and I'm gonna take you actually to the one secret I know, and I'm sure there are others and many that I will miss, but one of the secrets I know about here is for an artifact. And if you guys have been playing here a long time, you know about it as well. But we're gonna get ourselves up here on top of this thing, and we're gonna have a look inside. I cannot remember what's hidden inside other than an artifact. Okay, so let's hop in. Grab the stuff we need: flippers, scuba pants, scuba tank, and glasses. And I'm going to show you. I look very different without this hat, right? There you go. That's the look. That curly mustache really suits an explorer in the cowboy hat and the armor. I like it. What it does not suit is a shirtless man with glasses and an afro. So, there you go. Yeah, the afro and the mustache together with the glasses, I look like Gene Shalit. Let's dive in here, and we're going to be able to go fast. We have the swim clear scuba mask, so there is no vignette around the outside, and tons of crystal down here. We are at 3945, and if you keep going down, oh, I think not where I did. That's where you get stuck. If you keep going down this way, there is an artifact waiting down here, along with more crystal. The artifact of the Devious. We go ahead and grab one, and I think it instantly, or near instantly, respawns. Is that right? It might take a second. In the past, it's respawned almost right away for me. Okay, well, it's going to take a sec, but there you go, guys. That is how things look. Really beautiful under here. I could stay here all day, all night. I'm going to get these flippers off. I'm going to get a sensible outfit back on, and I am going to continue the exploration. Alright, so you guys will have to let me know what you think. How did you like flying today? I think we might do it next episode as well. Your Mandan, who gave me this, also gave me a Pteranodon, and I want to take it out to the desert area and see what we might be getting in the next update. This area of gray rocks and fir trees, very, very pretty. It's one I wanted to show you once the rain went away. But yeah, we did 30-odd episodes and only ever once on the back of a Quetzal did a little bit of flight, almost none at all. So let me know what you think. I think part of the charm of this series is exploring on foot, and I plan to continue doing that. And when we get to Aberration, there will be no flyers, so I'll have some experience that the other explorers do not have. But check that out, guys. I think we have come almost all the way around to where we started today's adventure.
Man, I'm feeling happy. I'm orbiting meters above the moon with blue and
Oh, and look at that moon up there. Yes. So this is it. This is where we started. Oh, alright guys, so thank you so much for hanging out. This has been the Ragnarok Explorers episode 33. Tell me what I missed. Hit me up in the comments and let me know how you feel about flying from time to time to explore. I think for the Canyonlands, it was exactly what we needed, and I think we did this area justice. Take a look at how it looks at sunset. I'm in love, and I'm glad we finally get to feature it in an episode. If you guys are new, you have missed 32 other episodes. A playlist for the whole series is popping up on your screen. I'll also give you a playlist for my building series, now set on Ragnarok, building in the swamps and bringing a kingdom to life. You can click on my face to subscribe, and that does it, guys. This has been the Ragnarok Explorers, and I will see you in the next episode.